Hello everyone, so I am back with another video on this channel, and in today's Learn with ChatGPT series we are going to cover how fixed deposit interest is calculated and what are the different ways in which fixed deposit interest is calculated in India. So basically there are two ways in which fixed deposit interest is calculated in India. It is based on the principal amount, the rate of interest and tenure of the deposit. The two types of fixed deposit interest are simple and compound. The simple interest is calculated by multiplying the principal amount by rate of interest and the tenure by the formula, which is M is equal to P plus P into R into T divided by 100, where P is the principal amount, R is the rate of interest per annum and T is the tenure in years. Let's try to understand this with an example. Let's just say you create a fixed deposit of 1 lakh and it is for 5 years, and the interest offered by the bank is 10%, which is a simple interest. Then the maturity amount is calculated as follows. The maturity amount is taken first, which is 1 lakh. Then we take the maturity amount again and multiply it by the rate of interest and the number of years, which is 500, we divide it by 100. That comes to around 50,000. That is why the total maturity amount by adding it to the principal is around 1,50,000, and we get 1,50,000 in return in 5 years at a rate of interest of 10%, which is a little bit slightly higher than what regular fixed deposit is. Fixed deposit is generally around 6 to 7%. The second type of interest which is calculated is compound interest, and it is calculated by adding the interest onto the principal amount and then applying the same rate of interest for the next period. So the formula here is M is equal to P into 1 plus R by N raised to N into T, where R is the rate of interest per annum, N is the number of times the interest is compounded per year, and T is the tenure in years. For example, let's just say we take the same amount, which is 1 lakh, for a period of 5 years, and now 10% is the interest which is compounded quarterly. So if we take quarterly as the method, then the interest is calculated as follows. We take the principal amount, which is 1 lakh, then we multiply it by 1 plus 10, which is the interest amount, divided by 400, which is the number of times the interest is compounded per year. As it is quarterly, it comes to around 400. It is raised to 400 into 5, which is the N into T. 5 is the number of years. The amount that we get is around 1,64,494. Now if you compare that with simple interest, in which the amount was 1,50,000, it is at a slightly higher rate because this is a compounded interest one, and we can use online FD calculators to easily find the maturity amount. Also, when we open a fixed deposit online, typically banks tend to show the amount of maturity, so we can try to understand if it is simple or compound based on that. Next question which I asked ChatGPT was how to check if the fixed deposit interest is offered by a bank is simple or compound, and the answer was the same. We need to read the terms and conditions. Usually bank will mention the type of interest calculation and frequency in the every document or on their website. The rest of the methods are just there, but mainly we can learn from the terms and conditions as well. And that is how the fixed deposit interest is calculated for the bank accounts in India. I hope you found this video useful, and that's it from my end for today. Thank you and a nice day. Goodbye. If you found this video useful, then like the video, share your feedback in the comments, and subscribe to this channel for more videos in future.